Hello, good day to you. It's Matthew, and I just want to basically show you these solar images again on these cams. I've basically sorted them out so you can see the information on these charts as well. So I'm going to be basically doing this for you. The time is now 12:33 here in the UK, and basically I am in the northeast, and basically all around the world are seeing the same skies, that the Nibiru system is coming in, and everybody now is starting to be aware of this. So I'm going to go onto the cams now and show you the solar flare activity of the sun. It's so important that we get the information out there because NASA and government are hiding everything. The chemtrails are up there in the skies today, and the sun is burning twice as hot, showing in the UK. Over in other parts of the world, the skies are definitely changing as well, the pinkness in the skies. So I'm going to go and give you the more true cam images now. Here we have the jet stream, an image of the jet stream today. Now you can see the timestamp of the time there, and also you can see the United Kingdom and other parts of Europe. You can see the jet stream is just basically just giving its way. It's basically not doing its job, and it's flowing right past us. It's not giving us the natural weather because it's being burnt. It's disappearing because Nemesis and Nibiru are here. There's no doubt in it now. And I've had a long telephone call with someone this morning, and he predicts the weather as well. Smashing subscriber. Likes to remain anonymous at the moment, but basically he's telling me that things are changing. He has lots of equipment, and he is noticing that the sun is basically burning the hydrogen, and also in the outer solar system and in the solar system it's all being affected. So we need to keep an eye on these charts. These jet stream charts are very important to us. And I'll be doing this every day to basically keep an eye on what's going on, because the jet stream is completely stopped now. And hopefully, after Christmas, when we get a presentation sorted, we can talk about this jet stream situation, because people need to know this now, and it's all being covered up. You can see on these other charts as well that the natural clouds are being burnt, and they're not doing anything anymore, because the sun is now getting so hot because of the binary twin. It's burning through the core of the earth with the rays, the harmful rays, causing earthquakes. Another one has been reported today, a very large one. It's all happening now all over the world. Can you see our weather patterns now? These are true weather patterns. The ones on news media will give you fake weather patterns. They will throw clouds on the screen to make you think everything's fine. They're controlling their weather patterns. It's just a hoax. Climate change is a big hoax, and you all know this. These weather patterns are getting erratic now. And also, I mean, look at the thing. They're not protecting us. The natural clouds are not protecting us anymore. This is run by metox.com. This is another clouding image where you can see basically the jet stream is erratic. The clouds are basically not covering anything anymore. Now, before many years ago, the clouds would be covering everything and protecting us. But look at where you can see Spain. The cloud is failing, and also other parts of the world. The UK is not being covered at all. So these areas that are blank, that you can see the land through them natural clouds, will be chemtrails. They're chemtrailing the sun right now. 12:43 PM. Here in the UK, they are chemtrailing the sun. I can see many planes up there now. They are hiding the Nibiru system. Here is a lightening. This is all about the lightening that's happening around the Euro and also in the UK. There's been many strikes. There was 180 strikes last night over the European area, and also many parts of the world as well. But this is happening now. We're getting lots of bolts of lightning. And as I said before, our friends up there in the heavens are watching down at us. They really are. They're seeing that the system is coming. It's only a matter of time until someone will say something. They will pull the plug. NASA has been put on gagging orders. Russian Space Agency, they've all been told to not say a word. It's ridiculous. We all need to know the truth, because at the end of the day, the crop circles told us the truth. And governments around the world have been told to destroy the crop circles. They're still coming down. They're not being documented as much as they did many years ago. It's so important that we get the truth out there And these charts are telling us the truth as well. Here is a wind chill chart, 7 a.m. on Tuesday, December the 20th. You can see the temperatures scorching on the coastlines. What is going on? We are in the winter period, and our good friends from the USA, our respectable subscribers that are viewing the channels, and also many, many channels out there that are viewing and also putting in some good hard work to show us proof that the system is incoming. And respect to you guys. Respect to all of you. And here over in the UK, we're doing work as well. We want to try and get everything connected. There's many parts of the world as well. Mexico, Italy, Russia, they're sending in good channels now. And we're all trying to get together and round up the truth. And that's what we need. And this chart here in the USA shows that they're in big trouble. And we are too in the UK. The jet stream is erratic. The Nibiru system is coming in now. The reflections on the horizons. I can't shout this out so much because at the end of the day, the truth is out there. Nemesis is reflecting. You can see the shape and it's been told, scientists said, that in the next couple of years and this year and last year that we will see the heavenly bodies. And we're seeing them now. We are seeing them all over the place. And this chart shows you the erratic behavior of the weather patterns and the climate situation where things are heating up, the ice caps are melting. Now, this isn't down to us. They're trying to blame us for this. They're trying to blame the public for all the fumes, the factories, the gases that we use. What a load of rubbish. I mean, at the end of the day, they're saying it's our emissions, it's our fumes from our cars. We're paying money to buy petrol and gasoline. And the government are taking money out of our pockets for that as well. So they've got us right round their fingers. They really have. You've got to think out the box that Nibiru Nemesis is a real genuine situation. Don't believe the shills. There's no point believing the ones that are in fear, because that's all they are. They're watching the channels. They're seeing the evidence. They know it's coming. The day when Nemesis and Nibiru show themselves in Helion and the moons, what are they going to say then? Because we're all going to stand there, and we're all going to say, I told you so. We told you so. We knew it's coming. It's still out there in the solar system, and we're getting all the reflections right now, and the truth is coming out. You are all brilliant people. Never forget that. You are smashing people, and I respect you all. And sad, really, sometimes in a way, because I'd like to open the comment box, you know what I mean, so I can message you back and things, and I will do in the future. But at the moment, I just want to clamp down on knowing what the truth is all about. I want to get the proof out there. Other people are doing a fantastic job, and I'll go back to the next graph. This is a United Nations current radar graph, and you can see clearly the time and date, and also the situation like the UK. Look at the clouds. Look at the clouding on radar. It's just being burnt away. These clouds are being burnt away. They're small now. They're not covering the natural areas. They're not covering us properly. They're not looking after us. The clouds before, back in the 80s and the 90s, the early 2000s, even the 70s, there was natural cloud out there. People saw the natural skies. But now we're just being zapped by chemtrails. We're being sprayed every day. And it's affecting our clouding. It's affecting our atmosphere. It's affecting everything. And basically, these chemtrails are no good, because the thing is, they only cover 100 miles square foot of the areas. So when this huge solar flare, this flare comes into our system, say if we get a big one, it's just going to take down the power grid. It's going to take down everyone's electricity. It'll be gone. And it could be gone for 20, 30, 40 years, or even life. They know it's coming. The sun is so erratic right now. It's burning twice as much. We've got 2 stars in our system now. We've got our sun and the binary twin, Nemesis. It's here. I just want to show the proof. I want to shout out to people out in the street, but I can't, because I don't want to be looked at as some crazy guy. Because the thing is, people have actually got their heads down on the floor on their iPhones, and they just think that everything's just normal. They're taking life for granted, and it's so unfair. Because we should respect our Earth. We really should. And the thing is, though, basically, we're letting these government-run paid criminals spray in our skies. These hammerheads with these turbine engines flying at high altitudes so we can't hear them. They can see and they know, and NASA's spotting and they're tracking Nemesis. It's got so big now they don't even have to use specialized telescopes. They're using other lenses and things. They're picking it up now from the land. They can see through the chemtrails with their specialized equipment. It's all happening. And we've really got to really make sure that we get the footage and the images out there to all the people around the world. It's so important that we get this out. This is a map to show you where they've chemtrailed the most today. This map here shows you areas of where they heavily chemtrailed. Have you noticed in the areas that this is where the most busy areas in the world, where they're hiding the situation? They don't want people to see and look up in these areas because a banking system covers most of these areas around the world. They don't want their banking system to collapse. They're panicking right now. Governments all around the world. They don't want the upset or the civil war. They have been preparing for this for many years. The military, the army, they've been sending troops to different parts of the world as well, all ready for the big event. The big event will happen very shortly. I can assure you things are changing right now. I see reflections all over the place and dimness and darkness around the skies. It's so important that people get to see the truth of what's going on. These maps don't lie. These maps have been documented and they've been made up by military and also government planned organizations around the world. So they're tracking it. And in some ways it's good so we can try and get in deeper to connect to these maps for the subscribers and viewers to see what's going on. This also is a global sea surface temperature map. You can see the timestamp on the right hand side there. And basically the situation is the sun is burning our oceans. Okay, this is very important to get this one out. The sun is burning twice as hot now, and it's burning down at our it's sending these solar flares. These solar flares are burning straight into the sea. You can see the red spots in the area of the sea. Our sea is being burnt, and the ice caps are also being affected. Look at the top. You can see that many years ago the ice caps were very big up there. Now they're melting at a very rapid pace. These satellite images show that we are being affected. Look at the dryness of the land now. We are drying up. The thing is, though, basically, I believe when the pole shift comes, the shift will cause, okay? The shift will cause the ice to become either a mini deep ice situation where we will get problems with basically as the earth moves with the shift and the land will shift with it. We're heading for a true shift, and I'm documenting this and I'm looking into this every time. In the past, there's so much evidence. There is so much evidence that we had a pole shift many times before. We have shifted before, a considerable amount of times. We could be heading into a mini ice age and then becoming a huge event. The thing is, though, the weather is so erratic. The jet stream has stopped and it's causing all this mess, causing the sun to burn our seas. There's evidence and video footage about this, and I'll show you this in another video, how the sun burns the sea. It's steaming and burning holes and burning our waters on our heavenly body, Mother Earth. It's all happening now. These huge objects, you can see basically that it's the same object, but it's in different movements. You can see where this huge asteroid, meteorite, this thing is coming towards Earth. They have been tracking this asteroid at the California Institute of Technology, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, NASA. Now this object is heading our way, and basically they're tracking it. It's all over the internet, and I've looked deep down and noticed that this This one is going to be coming very close to us. This is a satellite imagery of the object that's heading towards our Earth now. This is also asteroid 2016 H03, and it's Earth's constant companion. This asteroid is always rotating, and it's in Earth's orbit. It's basically rotating around the orbit of Earth, and it's there every time. Now, they are tracking this object all the time, and they're paranoid about this. It's come close many times. And when it hits the keyhole area, that's us. It's huge. It's a massive asteroid, and it's basically stuck with us now. And one day, this could happen. At any time. It's massive. It's big as a mountain, and it's basically orbiting our Earth every single day and night, 24/7. And Apophis as well is heading behind us and is gaining closer. So we've got to really track everything. It's very important. Look at the skies on this image and the dimness of the land. Can you see the reflections? It's very important. You've got the reflections up there and the redness of the sky, the orangeness. Our clouds are being burnt. It's so important. This is another webcam that's basically on a tower. You can see blatantly things are changing. Our skies are very much different. We've got all these grey, murky clouds and these chemtrails. Now the weather stations around the UK and over in the USA, they won't emit to the weather patterns. They won't emit about the chemtrails. I've contacted the BBC through the other channels. I've contacted Channel 4, spoke to news reporters, and they're all saying the same thing. They just tell me that they're contrails, which is totally untrue. This is footage that have been taken from all over the world of these fireballs that come down to the Earth's atmosphere. You can see the lightness on this cam. It's all sky cam that was taken some time back, but the thing is, look at these fireballs that come down. There's earlier images, recent images of these fireballs. Look at the markings that they cause when they come down to our Earth's atmosphere. I believe this is what they're chemtrailing and covering up as well, because all these fireballs were coming down in the summer holidays have just gone, 2016. There's bits coming off the sun. There's also heavy rock formations coming off other celestial bodies as well. The Oort cloud, the Kuiper belt, everything is being messed up now by the Nibiru system, and we're getting these comets being dragged by these binary twin systems and also Nibiru. These fireballs are real, and they're happening all over the world now. People are reporting them daily, reporting them from all types of different areas. They are here, and basically this is what's happening now. We are getting them, and government and media not saying anything. They don't want us to be panicked by this. I mean, look at what they do in the skies. They illuminate the situation. You can see where the lines are. These are erratic fireballs that basically burn up in our atmosphere, and they're here. It's so important that we show the footage to the subscribers and viewers to let them know that there is these big balls of fire that come down to our sky, through our skies. One hits any of us, that's it, it's over, finished. They also go into the sea and cause the tsunamis. Media don't report any of this, and it's so sad because we need to know the truth. These fireballs are huge, sometimes as big as buildings, and they're basically, we are just basically sat on this earth, and anything can happen to us up in the skies. Look at this image here, this fireball going down, very close to the towns and cities where people live. It's repeated. You can see here on a security camera footage. These fireballs are real. This is a webcam that's over in the USA, because I believe that the USA need to see these images as well. It's very important for our friends over there. Look at the chem clouds being burnt, and also the hydrogen being burnt off them. The reflection from Nemesis and Nibiru are there with the sun. And basically everywhere is getting darker, much darker now over there as well. So I urge you to keep looking up at the skies over there, because it's very important. Here is a Houston cam, also over there in Houston in the USA. You can see also that the binary twin reflecting above the sun, and also the haze. That's all the comet. That's all the oxide, the red oxide that's been coming in for many years now, and it's basically there on the atmosphere, and it's in the inner solar system part. But you can see the chemtrails are failing above, and look how dark it is. The chemtrails are failing everywhere now. They're trying so hard now. I still can't believe they're pumping all the money up there. All our taxpayers' money's been chucked up there in the skies to hide it right to the very end. Here is another cam from Houston. You can see as well the haze, the silvery haze, as Ian Gordon says, a very kind subscriber, and he's a weather reporter man. He's been doing it for years and sends me all the information in. So it's great that all the subscribers are getting all together and actually working with the system, working with us. We need people to work with us. It's so important. And as I said about the documentary and the presentation, it'd be so great if people could help me to try and organise this as well. It'd be really good, because I will get that sorted. Because the cams are now telling us the truth. You can see there's something seriously wrong with our skies. Look how dark it is over there. Look at the sky on the left-hand side. The plasma, the chem clouds, and the binary twin just below where the sun's coming up. This is also another cam from Houston. You can see on another cam the reflections of Nemesis. This is the golden reflection that you see from the binary twin. This is another cam from the city of Rosenberg over in the USA. Look at the reflections. Now, please sit back and look at this image. It's very important. Look at this timestamp. Look at the date. The reflections are there. Just at the bottom of the sun there, you've got a reflection from the cam. But look at the top, the murky chemtrails, the chem blackness. HAARP and CERN are playing their tricks as well to cover the system. Behind them chemtrails, you will see a very large heavenly body. But the reflections and the darkness of the sky and the horizons, look at the land, it's too dark. It's all happening. Here's another interesting image. And that's basically at one of the hospital camps over in the USA. You can see where our sun, which is burning twice as hot now, is burning through them chemicals. Look at the sheeting of chemicals above in the sky. There is also another heavenly body you can see just to the left of through the chemtrail. There's something there. And also, there is other things that are happening in the skies right now. So I'm just going to monitor the skies, and it's so good that all the viewers and subscribers are supporting everything that's going on, because they just know that something's wrong. And I'm hoping other people in the UK here now as well, and all over the world, are watching and looking up as well. When I said about red sky at night, shepherd's delight, that normally happens in the summer here in the UK, and it's a rare event. But here on the Woodlands Waterway Marriott's camp, you can see that we're getting red skies in December. This isn't the red sky at night camp image that you see in the past. This is the Nibiru system now. These red reflections are from the heavenly body that basically comes in on a 3,600 year orbit. And look again at these chem clouds that are hiding everything. It's time to believe. It's time to prep. If you can just put tins away and water away and things, there might be a chance for us, because when the power goes down, we need to survive. We need to eat and drink still. Us humans, us pets, the dogs, the cats we have, the budgies, all the other animals, wildlife, everything. We all still need to survive. So it's so important that you put something to buy each day, because each day the incoming system is getting closer. Here also you can see the illumination from Nemesis, the orange tint, and look at it illuminated on the buildings. It's happening all over the world, and look how dark it is on this cam. This cam is showing basically that we are being eclipsed by the Nibiru system. Look at this very strange image. I don't believe this is our sun. This has been caught. This, I believe, is Nemesis. Now all of you, please listen carefully. Look at the darkness of the sky and the trash that's coming through across on the horizon. Look how dark it is. This, I believe, is our twin star, the binary twin. It really is. And I'm going to keep a close eye on this cam, because I believe that this is our star. This is the one to look out for. Shows itself. You can see just the chemtrails trying to hide the situation. Look behind. Now this is important. I don't know if many of you can see this, but it's so important. Behind that object there, that bright yellow object, to the right and above, you can see this circle shape. and I believe this is another reflection from a heavenly body. It's all here. It's all here now. These reflections of refractions, these are true images. You can't lie to these images. These images are showing you what's happening in our skies now. The binary twin nemesis is showing here. And it's just going to keep going for you guys. I'm just going to keep pumping the truth out to you. I'm going to keep showing you these cam images until people start really understanding that we are in a big situation right now. Our sun is being affected by this binary twin. That last image I showed you of that binary twin. Now I've just gone back to that cam. It's been taken down. They've closed that cam image. Now look here as well on this image. This is a cam that's sat on top of a hotel. The Galvez. This is also here in there in the USA, where our friends are, our respected subscribers. You can see here how dark it's getting. These people know it's coming. Look how dark it is over there. Thing is though, basically, these chem pilots, they should give up now. They should give up the time now for themselves. Because at the end of the day, they are basically just covering something that we know that's there now, and it's very important that people see this now. This is the last cam image I'm going to show you till later on today. You can see also the skies dimming and the darkness on the ground, and to the right hand side you can see the reflection from Nemesis. Now the thing is though, I would like you to all have a great day today, and I will be back again later on to do some more images on the true cam footage. And I will now quickly sort this out. So I'm going to say see you later on, and I will do another video shortly for you people, for the subscribers and viewers out there. And many thanks for all your respect and kindness. I am trying my hardest to try and get these videos to the best as I possibly can in high definition, and trying to sort things out. So basically I will get back to you from Matt Rogers. The solar system, it's all been affected. So we need to keep an eye on these charts. These jet stream charts are very important to us. And I'll be doing this every day to basically keep an eye on what's going on. Because the jet stream is completely stopped now. And hopefully, after Christmas, when we get a presentation sorted, we can talk about this jet stream situation. Because people need to know this now. And it's all being covered up. You can see on these other charts as well that the natural clouds are being burnt and they're not doing anything anymore. Because the sun is now getting so hot because of the binary twin. And it's burning through the core of the earth with the rays, the harmful rays, causing earthquakes. Another one has been reported today, a very large one. It's all happening now all over the world. Can you see our weather patterns now? These are true weather patterns. The ones on news media will give you fake weather patterns. They will throw clouds on the screen to make you think everything's fine. They're controlling their weather patterns. It's just a hoax. Climate change is a big hoax, and you all know this. These weather patterns are getting erratic now. Hello, good day to you. It's Matthew, and I just want to basically show you these solar images again on these cams. I've basically sorted them out so you can see the information on these charts as well. So I'm going to be basically doing this for you. The time is now 12:33 here in the UK, and basically I am in the northeast, and basically all around the world are seeing the same skies, that the Nibiru system is coming in, and everybody now is starting to be aware of this. So I'm going to go onto the cams now and show you the solar flare activity of the sun. It's so important that we get the information out there because it's flowing right past us. It's not giving us the natural weather because it's being burnt. It's disappearing because Nemesis and Nibiru are here. There's no doubt in it now. And I've had a long telephone call with someone this morning, and he predicts the weather as well. Smashing subscriber. Likes to remain anonymous at the moment, but basically he's telling me that things are changing. He has lots of equipment, and he is noticing that the sun is basically burning the hydrogen, and also in the outer solar system, and then NASA and government are hiding everything. The chemtrails are up there in the skies today, and the sun is burning twice as hot, showing in the UK. Over in other parts of the world, the skies are definitely changing as well, the pinkness in the skies. So I'm going to go and give you the more true cam images now. Here we have the jet stream, an image of the jet stream today. Now you can see the timestamp of the time there, and also you can see the United Kingdom and other parts of Europe. You can see the jet stream is just basically just giving its way. It's basically not doing its job.